I was loaned a Bluetooth speaker to evaluate and test it out and see how well it works. This is one by Sylvania. It's relatively inexpensive, sold in local retailers. Again, I'm not paid for this. It's not an endorsed product. We're just checking this one out. We're going to look at the Sylvania Bluetooth Hi-Fi Karaoke light-up speaker system just to see what it is and how it works. This is not mine. It's not in for repair, and I wasn't sent this by any company to evaluate. It was just given to me to see what I think of it. So let's open it up and we'll hook it up and we'll try it out and see how it sounds. It operates on 9 volts, 1 amp adapter. The unit has a built-in rechargeable battery. You plug in the power cord to the front. It says red, charge, green, full. So it's now charging the battery. We've got a pair of speakers up front here, and on the side, on each side, there's a relatively large woofer. Whether this is a real woofer or whether it's a drone, we'll find that out when I get it going, but there's one on each side. Charging up the battery now, but it should operate off power, so if I turn it on and the whole thing lights up. It's a light show. It's got LED lights in it that will change colors, as you can see, and it says blue on the front display. Specification wise, they claim that it has 30 watts power output. It has one 6.5 inch woofer. So one of these is a woofer and the other one's going to be a bass port. It has two 2.5 inch tweeters. So there's your tweeters there on the front. 38 hertz to 20 kilohertz is the frequency response, and it supports MP3 and WMV. So that would be through the USB port. And of course, you can stream from your phone. It has a built-in rechargeable lithium-ion battery. It's 2,000 milliamp hours. It'll play for 2 to 3 hours, and it takes 6 to 8 hours to recharge. There's also an app that you can get for your phone to control it. I'm just going to look for that app right now. The app is called Speaker Pro, and we'll install the app and see what we can do with the app. So let me go to the App Store and download the app, and then we'll pair the speaker to my phone. We're going to pair the unit to my phone, so I'm going to swipe down on my phone, go into my Bluetooth settings, and I'm going to look for one called Sylvania Speaker. There it is, Sylvania Speaker. And now it tells me that I am paired. So now if I open up this app that I just downloaded, called Speaker Pro, if I can find it. There it is. I got Speaker Pro right there. It's got lights, so we can change the color. Let me dim some lights down here a bit so you guys can see the color on this thing. So with the control, I can dial in whatever color I want to set the lights up as. And adjust the brightness. Go into the menu and I can pick some music from my phone and play it through here. I'm going to have to change this pretty quick because I don't want to create any problems, but I can play music from my phone and I can control the volume here.
Begin to see the light, and then she kissed me, and you don't stop, you keep on eating cars, then there's no more bars to go. serenade. Gonna take some time to do the things we never had.
Not bad sound.
About 45 minutes southeast of Thibodaux, Louisiana. Lived a cat. Heaven and I pray there ain't no hell, but I'll never know by living, only by dying will tell you so. I'll go up in smoke. Let me whisper. You can say we're satisfied.
For anybody wondering why the display is showing like this, that's actually my MP3s on here. I'm just they're not cataloged. This particular folder that I'm playing is not properly cataloged. There's no artists or anything on there. It's just the file name is the name of the song, and there's no spacing or anything in it. That's just the way it is. So that's not a defect on this. That's just the way that the files that I've got on here just happen to be set up. Of course, you don't have to use their app for it. You can use your own player. I'm using Black Player, which is my normal app that I use, and I can just control it from here. So now I'll play something that actually has good sound, because some of that other stuff doesn't have great sound, the older stuff, but this has got really good sound, and it's yeah, this one has pretty good sound. I can't obviously play these for any more than a few seconds due to copyright, but what I can do is I can play stuff off of this USB stick. So let's unpair it from the phone. We'll plug the USB stick in. And now we can control it from the buttons on the front. So if you had a bunch of MP3s or WAV files or I think it's WMV that it supports. What does it say here? It says WAV and, or not WAV, but WMV and MP3, I believe, were the formats that it supported. Yeah, WMV and MP3. So if you got FLAC files, forget it. It's not going to play them. WMV and MP3. But if you got your MP3 files, you can put it onto a USB stick, and then you'll take this to the beach or whatever, and leave your phone where it's safe. Not much else to see here. It's a Bluetooth speaker, got USB capabilities. It says it's got an FM radio on here too, so let's just see whether it does have an FM radio. So we'll plug in the line in cord, because it also has an auxiliary in, of course, but if we plug this in, it should switch to, where's our menu? That's the brightness for the lights. Bass, treble. Delay for the mics, I'm sure. It's got echo and stuff on it for that. To read the instructions for that. Okay, lights, here's the different colors. Or different light programs. That's what that does. That's different light programs. Here we go. So, I know you probably wish I could take this apart and show you what's inside of it. Unfortunately, I can't, as it's not my unit to take apart, and I don't have permission to open it up. It was just kind of given to me to say, hey, take a look at this, tell me what you think of it, and you can make a video on it and see how it sounds. So that's what we've done. We've seen how it sounds. It actually doesn't sound too bad. As I say, this is not mine. I was not paid to review this. I'm not promoting it. I'm not putting any links up to it because it's nothing that I've received. It was brought to me just to take a listen to and see what I think, and to show it off, to show you guys how it works. It does the job. It doesn't sound bad for what it is. It's got a USB player built in. It says line in an FM antenna, but I'm not even going to go down that road to figure out how to set it up. I'm sure in the manual it tells you how to tune the thing in. You can plug a couple microphones into it for karaoke use. Anyway, that's it. It's a Bluetooth karaoke speaker. This one's made by Sylvania, which is imported by Curtis. Thanks for watching.